What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the BM Chess Club. This is our speedrun up to 2000, and that speedrun continues right now against Argentinian opponent Osen Dodge P96. And okay, we've seen this like Bowdler attack numerous times. We could take here. We could probably go here first. Either one's gonna be fine. If he wants to capture first, that's chill too. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Let's just reinforce with that, with our bishop. And I think actually our pawn's safe, believe it or not. Okay, I want to block off, before we even deal with like our king being checked, let's just develop once, develop twice, and now get castled. That's our goal. Our goal is to get castled, take a deep breath, and enjoy the beautiful game of chess. And we can actually take back with the pawn, because now we have time to castle. And now this is free to move. So okay. So I think pushing here is a chill idea. There's also this idea, which is kind of provocative. I wonder what he wants to do in response. Yeah, he does that. Now, I guess we'll continue with this plan. This is a strong pawn. Let me do this move. Just provoke him a little bit. Maybe he'll make a weakness. And he does. So now, mission accomplished. We could drop back nice and comfortably here. Of course. Okay, let's... I actually do not want to capture that. I kind of just want to... I'm not enjoying this tension, but that's my own mental problem. Let's just come here. And if he takes here, I'll probably take back with the knight. He also has this move, which we would have to unfortunately defend with that. I didn't really think about that. Yeah, a little bit misplayed. Okay. He kind of lets us off the hook with that, though. Okay. That just made it pretty easy on us. So that's where players can actually make you pay a lot harder. Like, the fact is, there was a lot of like tension that he chose to just let us off the hook for. Like, there was this tension, there was this tension, there's this tension, like, and he's just like, okay, well, you don't have to worry about that, and like, we don't have to worry about it now. So that feels good. We also could potentially get a passed pawn, which, if we're playing based on principles, that's probably not a bad idea. Considering that I gave up this square, that's the only downside. Didn't want to give up this square, but if he took here, we were giving that square up anyway. And once again, he's hitting our queen. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, now we can do this. And now we're going to get these centered. And these pawns, this pawn especially, is pretty strong. Okay, fight for the center now. That was a blunder. He just gave us the bishop. through means of this tactic. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta be a little more careful, bro. He's playing too quickly. Like, once again. I mean, that was just, he rushed it. He took 2.7 seconds. And we have all the time in the world to just casually drop back. And everything is completely safe. There's no entry anywhere. And now he's down a bishop. We don't even need to rush this. Like, why loosen it from its beloved brother? So what I'd like to do next is probably try to own the e-file. So I'm maybe going to bring my king over and then try to hop into the e-file. Could also do it with this. The bishop's protecting that square. So, okay, so now he lets us do it right away. And, okay, we're happy to do it. We're happy to trade. Anytime these queens come off, our bishop's going to start attacking these pawns. Okay. Yeah, going now, it's actually still not a bad idea, to be honest. Okay, let's just do it then. The reason I said it's not a bad idea is because unless he plays this, which he might, and he should. Okay, good. But now we're not going to let him in. He doesn't have access to these squares. And now, unfortunately, we don't have much access. We need to play this. Okay, let's bring our... we could play this too, honestly. Like, these squares are literally untouchable, which is pretty funny. Okay, let's bring our king in. We definitely have time to get to these pawns. And also, there's extra protection. Yeah, he wants to go back and forth till the end of time. Okay, I guess we'll take. Really don't see this going wrong for us. But I've made that claim before and ended up losing, so. If he pushes here, he doesn't. Okay, just make sure there's no stalemates, but obviously there's not. He has these back and forths. And funnily enough, like, his only way is to come around here. But by that point, we would promote, so. Pretty funny. Yeah, okay. We're going to play another game, guys, so stick around, but let's quickly see what our score was there, where we made mistakes, which we certainly did. 92 is not bad, though. Yeah, I mean, here it looks so uncomfortable for black, but we actually have the slight advantage. Yeah, he made this weakness, which was cool. Yeah. And this was obviously the massive blunder. Just trade it. He's forced with the queen, and now there's no protector on the bishop. And then even this was like, we just wanted to force his zugzwang eventually. It's pretty funny. All right, let's play one more. We're moving right up the ranks. So our next opponent is going to be Nico 7009, and this flag is probably the flag of Bulgaria, if I had to guess. I'll take it. And we get this nice center. He's done the fianchetto again, double fianchetto. But this is protected. This is protected twice. Okay, let's protect that again. And we are just going to drop all the way back. That's completely fine. This is actually a common pattern. Like, he's hitting this twice, right? So we protect it. But then he's like, well, I'm going to go after this pawn then. Or sorry, this bishop. He's going after this bishop. First of all, this pawn over here is protected already, but if you drop 3 squares, 1, 2, 3 below a knight, that knight is rendered basically useless. Like, now we're going to kick it, and it cannot come to any of these squares, so it's just gonna have to go back. In the meantime, this is maybe an option because we don't have the same thing on the opposite side of the board, but let's prevent it. Classic BM Chess Club move. We're gonna play h6, and now we can castle. Although we should make other considerations before castling. For example, this seems really strong because then he's forced to come over here. He cannot come in here. It's protected twice. Our bishop's still eyeing it from afar. All right, he does go back there, which is fine. Now we can castle. This is still safe as well from the bishop. Oh. Okay. He wants that move, but we're going to take it and we're going to come here with our queen. And now we're hitting this. Granted, he could do this, but we just draw back. Oh, and he weakens himself with that move. Like, this is now a check. Let's not forget that that bishop is there. Boom, and he takes back here. The thing is, if we let him take here, we can then take this. He blocks, we take, boom, boom. This rook getting over here is not my favorite feeling. Is taking best here? That's what we're gonna do in any case. This is uncomfortable, but we can always just slide back. We can also play this move right now, actually, which is pretty funny because now we're controlling the diagonal and he cannot play this. We have multiple protection preventing that. So yeah, I like this position. He weakened himself by playing this move. And we were just like, all right, our bishop was snipering all the way away. So didn't I say this move was not playable? Let's see if I was mistaken. I did say this move was not playable because we take the pawn, but he played it anyway, so he's trying to test me. We take the pawn back, and now we're up 2 pawns. If he doesn't take it now, we go up 3 pawns. This knight's doing a good job of protecting everything. This queen's extraing that, but it's completely protected. Okay. Fair. Touche. Touche. But as I said, we have this move. Then again, let's be careful because takes, 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 and then boom, boom, boom. And it feels like we do lose the piece. So is there any risk in dropping back? We could also just do this, which seems strong. This, so if we do this move, he takes, we could take it. If we do this move, he takes it, we could take it. Yeah, let's just do this one then. I guess I don't want to run into like this move and then boom, and who knows what he'll get going on the H file. So for now, we're gonna play queen g6. And do you guys remember that knight when it like was very aggressive coming in here, hitting our bishop? We draw back. That knight's just in no man's land. It's not getting back to safety anytime soon. So that's kind of funny. I suppose we cannot take this as of now because this is hitting it. So now let's align this, and this is kind of a threat now. That's a threat for many reasons, although the knight is protecting it. Oh, he got impatient. That was a gift. Ah, if we jump here, so we're probably gonna have to take with this, but we're happy about that. Look at this. 1, 2, and if he takes here, 3 attackers on this pawn. He does have 3 defenders at the moment, so let's not cash in our chips too early. If our knight gets here, we're also forking. We're up 2 pawns, so basically all trades are good for us. Basically, it's not just like a general rule. Let's see if we can win 2 games in one day. We're 1773s, facing a 1797 Nico. So, okay, so now that, boom, and then we fork him. Why not? I can't capture, I literally just tried to capture his bishop with his own king. We can't move his pieces, can we? Let's do that. Okay, now I see this. He still has all 3 defenders, guys, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3 protecting this. The thing is, I feel like if we take this, he takes back, and then like some forks are in play. This is definitely crushing. This is game over. He's got to protect his queen right now. And he does. We should also consider this, but I don't think it's good yet. So of course we do have this fork. This is still not ready. This knight, it's at least doing one job. So let's do this now. And if he wants to do this, we just take the queen. Okay. That's a free rook. We can take with either piece, yeah. And he gives up. Let's see what our rating was in that game. 89.9. Pretty good video. Look at that. Look at that solid zoom down into the black. Yeah, we got a nice big center. His double fianchetto opening was, look at this. His double fianchetto opening didn't really pay any dividends. Yeah, and this was obviously the mistake. It was already -2, but -3.5. Take, take, take. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Pretty smooth. Very, very smooth. It looks like we had 2 inaccuracies. So let's stop the video there. But here we go, 1782. Guys, feel free to subscribe. I hope you're liking the videos. Maybe some entertainment, some fun. I'll talk to you very soon. Peace out.